making his entrance. The camera's cut backstage. Fight in the back. Archer wanted to chokeslam Page off stage early. Page came back with a belt shot and sent Archer through the glass in the entranceway, busting him open immediately before they even get to
Let me get a save, goddammit.
Hit. Archer rolled to the floor. Page then hit a Plancha on the outside. Archer whacked him over the head with a trash can lid on a dive. Dan Lambert came out and started to unscrew the top rope. So this is the only Dan Lambert sighting tonight. No Brandy, thank God, on tonight's show. I'm hearing, Jesse, that Dan Lambert and Brandy Rhodes lost over 100,000 viewers on Dynamite last week, and they may have aided in Dynamite not getting 1 million last week.
Check me out here real quick.
Are you familiar with that story?
No, I mean, and this is my first time hearing about that, but it doesn't surprise me. It was a little uncomfortable for some, and I can see that, because you basically have two heels out there. I mean, if I have to cheer for Dan Lambert because I really hate Brandy that much, then you really got the wrong dynamic out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not trying to portray Dan Lambert as a babyface. He's the biggest asshole in the back. But, I mean, you can't bring out Brandy to be a bigger asshole, because now, I mean, you're basically making Dan Lambert a babyface. He was right. He was entirely right. You're making me cheer for a conservative asshole out there because I just hate you that much, you know? So I can see that. But it was not boring, though. It was just a little weird and awkward.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's something that I don't really care to see. You know, I honestly think we need to start building up Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky and move away from this Brandy Rhodes. Nobody gives a shit about
got my seat there.
I don't know if this was being filmed for what's their show, Rhodes to the Top. I don't know what's going on. Why the fuck's she on TV? Nobody gives a shit about Paige Van Zandt and Brandy Rhodes either.
Yeah,
nobody.
Yeah. Well, so they're trying to make us. I mean, and Paige Van Zandt left here as a heel too. So her coming back to now feud with Brandy Rhodes, yeah, it kind of. If they want to get Paige Van Zandt over and try to get her some reps in, I'm open to that, and I can see that, and that's cool with me. But it makes no sense to put her in the ring with fucking Brandy Rhodes. She needs help in the ring herself.
Well, Brandy Rhodes wants to earn it herself and work her way up to winning a women's championship.
Yeah, that just shouldn't be happening. Whoever is green lighting Brandy out there, putting herself into matches to go over people. Brandy was in a match with Kylan King on Dark, and I was pissed about that. Kylan King is great in the ring. She should not be out there putting over Brandy fucking. No, not Brandy needs to remain off of television. But Dan Lambert came out, unscrewed the top rope here. Jake Roberts came out. He got involved as well. He was trying to help Archer. He did get involved a little bit later in the match. Archer wanted to chokeslam on the floor. Page popped up onto a railing and hit a moonsault, which looked great. They're finally making their way back to the ring here, and Archer was continuing to dismantle the ring ropes here. Page was busted open all over his eye. He had blood in his eye. He had blood in his beard. There were tables set up at ringside, and they were they're not really arguing. They were jockeying for position there on the ring apron. They were about to throw each other through the tables on the outside there on the floor. Page tried to boot Archer through the tables. Archer countered, sent Page into the turnbuckle. Jake Roberts then gets involved, like I said. Short arm clothesline, man. I used to love Jake Roberts' short arm clothesline back in the day. Fucking awesome. He then was going for his patented DDT. Archer stopped him. This allowed Page to hit a DDT on Archer. So they're back in the ring. Page whacked Archer with some kendo sticks. No sold it, did Archer. Archer caught the kendo stick shot, broke it over his knee, chokeslammed Page through a trash can. Then he grabbed a fork from his boot. Yes, a fork that you eat with from his boot. And he stepped Page in the face with it, landing a cannonball senton on the floor. But before he did that, he licked the fucking fork with Page's blood on it. So this is Texas Deathmatch personified. I am not surprised. Cannonball senton to the floor. Archer tossed a whole bunch of chairs into the ring. He pulled out a chair with barbed wire on one side of it. Propped up the steel steps. This was fucking absolutely brutal. Hit the blackout on Page on one of the steel steps. They weren't even propped up like the normal way we walk down. It was on its side, and then he did the blackout on Page. Page crumbles to the fucking floor on the outside. Insane, brutal spot. He wanted to powerbomb in the ring. Page managed to grab the barbed wire chair, deliver a rolling elbow with some strikes. His arm was wrapped in the barbed wire. German suplex followed on Archer. He then, in a great spot, vaulted himself over the official, did the buckshot lariat, sending Archer crashing through the tables that were set up before on the outside. Page landed on Archer, and then he got back into the ring in a 9. Archer stayed down, and Page wins the match, retains the title, and he's still the AEW champion. After the match, Adam Cole came out, picked up the AEW title, put it on Adam Page, then his shoulder. Page is bleeding all over the place. Adam Cole turned his back to Page, and Page was standing there like, really? This is what you want? You want me next? Fine, let me clean myself up. I'll give you the fucking match. That was the vibe I got, but that is the way the show went off the air with Adam Cole showing you where his intentions lie. Jesse, this was a great match, and I am in the minority, I think. I enjoy Adam Page and what he's delivered as far as in-ring goes, but I feel like he, like you said, he's lost momentum, and like we discussed before, he's not really in much of anything right now.
it seems like the build to him winning the championship has kind of, reached its peak, and then after he won the championship, it's almost as if they didn't have a fucking clue. That's kind of wasn't a champion. And like I said, I think with all the incoming talent, it seems like Adam Page and the luster of Adam Page winning the championship, between that big baby face on Dynamite, it's kind of wearing away because of all the new spoilers when they come to play with.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, but wait, we're not gonna gloss over this fucking buckshot Lariat spot. So this guy fucking flipped over the referee.
Yes, he vaulted over the referee.
And buckshot it fucking right under the fucking ring. That was worth it. That was worth it, bro. That was worth the whole fucking match. That was a insane spot.
Lance Archer again, seemingly just making a, let's beat him up roll, but kind of look impressive, I feel like Archer's gotten the short end of the stick, maybe even though
So coming out with we kind of knew that specifically. But my concern is, I want something to force him to take for Lance Archer. Just to get everything that was asked of him in this feud. And I think he can bring a lot more to the table. It's all about the fucking good. Interesting with Randall and Jake was getting deleted, and even picked up a couple of things. And I want to see Jake go, but right now, Randall is a better
I agree. I don't want him to pick it up with Brandy. I mean, if he's going to do Hayes and Scorpio Sky, I thought he needs to eliminate Brandy Rose. Yeah, what he does there first.
I mean, if this is when you settle it for the time being, so be it. So as long as we get Archer along with the top guys, or at the very least just have him with Lambert, I'm okay with that. Whatever with the top guys and manage Archer on the side, I'm okay with that. I believe Paul Heyman did that as well with Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. Paul Heyman managed both of them, but not together. You didn't see them coming together as a stable. Just Paul was with Brock, and then also Paul was with Punk.
Yeah. I will say this as far as Archer, before we get to the super chat, as far as Archer is concerned, this may have been, in all the months that we've seen in AEW, this may have been the absolute best presentation of Lance Archer that we've seen, even in a losing effort, and in many losing efforts. This may have been the best presentation of Lance Archer that we've seen in AEW, and I would like to see more of it, because I loved it. I guess. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is your AEW Dynamite review portion of the show. I appreciate you guys joining us. This was a tremendous episode tonight, and I am sorry for the slight technical difficulties. I am in New Jersey, so I'm on a PC that I don't regularly update, so when I turned on my computer, I didn't realize that I needed to completely update my OBS program. That's why we were dropping frames before, and the stream got started 10 minutes later than usual, but we had a tremendous night, almost 3,000 in the venue tonight. Keith Lee's big debut. There will be more debuts in the weeks to come. Tony Khan is not going to let up on that, so it's going to be a big spring and summer for AEW. I want to thank everybody that came out to the Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall as well for the meet and greet. I appreciate you guys very much. Hopefully we get to do it again very soon. Thank you to everybody that came and hung out and had a couple of kind words to say. And Hoop Media was down there. You know Hoop Media, right there? Hoop Media's overrated. Yeah. So was your fucking top.
You look terrible.
Hey.
It's not overrated. The fucking beatdown from Julia Hart and Lee
Still
Johnson.
wanting to kill my husband, I suppose?
Oh, what else? We'll be playing that in the weeks to come. Jeez.
Can't say.
Anyway, guys, get your super chats in. Thank you for all the love today. Jesse and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Follow us on social media. You guys know the deal. Continue to hit that thumbs up. Let's try for 1,500, man. We're 100 away from 1,500. Let's do it. And continue to get those super chats and VIP applications in. That join button down below. Become a VIP right here on OTS. We're going to start at the top with the super chats. Joseph Taylor with the $2 super chat. The Young Bucks versus the Hardy Boys. Full gear. I can see it.
We can't have
I can see it. Jesse can see it too, but he doesn't want to admit it.
I can see it. No, I can see it. It's just a matter of me enjoying it.
You will enjoy it, don't worry.
I hope so.
Tony Brown with a $9.99 super chat. Awesome show, and it ain't started yet. Hopefully some booty meat. JD and Jesse. You had some booty meat tonight, Tony. Jay Cargill.
There you go.
And next week is on the road, so you should be good to go as far as AEW is concerned. Sean Swabby with a $2 super chat. Today is my birthday. Everybody give Sean some birthday cake emojis in the chat, man. Happy birthday, brother.
Oh, speaking of which, 1 week from today.
Yeah. What about?
That's your brother Frank's birthday, right?
February 16th.
That's
While
right.
I was
There you
still
go.
cleaning the Augean
My birthday.
stables, he chose
There you go.
you to destroy everything.
Next week. Next Wednesday. My birthday, everybody.
Are we having Lee Johnson on the show to continue his verbal evisceration of Jesse for his birthday?
I think we had enough of Lee Johnson and Junior on the show.
No, man. Listen, it's your birthday, man. We gotta add insult to injury.
No, we're good. There's enough insult and injury going around. Thank you so much.
Edward Sorensen with a $25 donation. Thank you so much for the FaceTime with my girlfriend. I wish we could have made it there in person. Hopefully we can make it to a hog show and meet up. Your next trick is on me. What are you drinking? Edward, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you coming out today, man. It was a pleasure to speak to your girlfriend. Hopefully she can make the next one. And then I can ask her what she drinks. Thank you, Edward. Appreciate you, brother. Michelle Moran with a $5 super chat. Great show tonight. Looks like Punk MJF Part 2 pay-per-view. Finally, Inner Circle is breaking up. Can't beat Cole Page at the pay-per-view. Too soon for Page to lose. I don't think so. I think Adam Cole is going to be the man, baby. I would do that anyway. I don't know about you guys.
Get it, Jay. And you know, tell everybody you want that damn title, so there you go. Get it. So
I just need to know how far these goalposts will be moved back. And Adam Cole wins the World Championship.
you know what, that's sooner.
Yeah. Oh, he would have been better under Bruce. He looks a little pale. He's a little midget. He lost muscle mass. Stand away. Tyler B. 499 super chat. Someone fucking from the mouth, yelling at me. What a great fucking show. OTS for life. I appreciate everything you guys do. JP and Jeff. Thanks, guys. I hope you had a great time, man. That seemed like a fucking great show. Jesus, we're going to have the super chat. When I want the Road to Revolution, can't wait for the pay-per-view. You and me and Jesse, bro. Gonna be good. Whoa. Fujins Henry with a $50 bomb. Thank you, brother. Happy 40th, bro. Bottles, football, peanut butter, whiskey on me. OTS for life. Long-term booking, he says. Fujin, thank you so very much, brother. And I'll take that bottle of football, man. No problem. DJ with 999 super chat. I haven't been in the last year with Bob. I've been going through a lot, but I always watch every podcast. The TK never disappoints me. Never does. The goalpost rolls moves back to TK as well. That's the best they be, man. What's better? What Tony Khan's doing or Raw? Of course. They're excited about their fight. Oz Inglorious with a $5 super chat. Switchblade. I called him arriving a couple weeks ago and everyone called me crazy. Jinder Mahal! I'm gonna Jinder Mahal. Do that. Keep him off my TV. Switchblade. The options, man. Get him on my TV. Spirit of the Wolf with two $5 super chats. I'm a big fan of Jade. It's been great time to see her improve with each match. I hope Danielson's wrestling wisdom rubs off on her. So glad to see Limitless keep leading AEW. That pop was crazy. The man looks happy to be there. Can't wait to see him as a world champion. A lot of good in those super chats. Spirit. Thank you so much, brother. D. Bastardo with the $2 super chat. He was at the meet and greet tonight. What's up, brother? You and your brother are chill, respectful fans. Thank you, JD. Thank you, man. Yes, indeed. My brother Frank came to meet you tonight. Okay. Good to meet you. Brian Daniel Wilson with a $4.99 super chat. What's up, JD? It's MGM Ballin. What do you think of the new name? Create. Ball. I play it up. I think we'll look it over again. Thank you for the ball. Opal Grimbones with a super chat. I normally mention the actress stream is Opal, but in this case I can show this off love. He said love on it. Love is obvious down to you. I don't see. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Live, on demand. General Gonzalez with a Mexican pizza. There was a production error on the first segment when Spears presented the MJF new t-shirt. That's the issue that AEW counts at. That is the line camera issue. Nothing too big. I see it. There was something happening on both What's worse? Having those fucking 1,000 camera shakes or this? I gotta make that for my podcast. Guardian of Chaos. What's up, brother? 999 chat. 40 of 49 SpaceX Starlink satellites were taken out by geomagnetic storms, which is affecting internet throughout the world. Predicted to get worse. JD and Jeff just like oats and sour cream. All geomagnetic storms breaking out internet throughout the world. This is Guardian Cat. And holding a combo in your shot. That's a weapon. You know who's on it? It's scary. Thank you, Gardy. Only for $4.99 Jack Eatley is a beast. Yes, he is. $6 on the run. A bit late. Before he might go to Chicago for all the people shot with y'all recommend Chicago South. Please, I'll leave it up to this spot. That's your son. He said, keep you're coming to the Bronx, we're going to luminaries. Man, fuck that shit. Magician Sapphire. And he's all we have back every day because we can't go to the day. NC Borman, 34. $4.99 That I didn't even listen to the Black Ops 2 day. Been an 18-month journey speaking for take myself. I'll break down my ODS. Rock on, man. Thank you, Morgan. Appreciate it, brother. Black Ops 2 is a fucking sick rig, all right. Holy shit. This is Labor Happy Birthday, JD. Been a fan since 2014. Got me through the most darkest time of the last I also ordered a blue moon and just gave me a hiding. What's so wrong with you? Just giving this man a hiding in the start lining in Florida.
Damn.
Zach JK lets it in. We jumped it up. Write it down in his notebook, bro. Offense number 167. Don't worry about it. Guys, if you want to see... Just hope it's Alright, I'll post it on Twitter tomorrow. If I do it, it'll be too late.
Oh, come on.
With a re-up 6 month. Thank you for the recommitment, brother. OTS VIP room. AEW is now limitless. And I felt different. Welcome, Keithley and Switchblade. Con proving the doubt is wrong. Give me an apple blossom. People watch other things with DVR. AEW with the DVR. Probably been 10. AEW probably did one for me. You know what? In the month. So it probably very equivalent to what the show looked like. Running back in the growing space.
Oh, come on. Why they keep changing the bitch? Keep changing the motherfucker. Shit.
Nobody gives a shit about him. I'm going to the same exact thing on Twitter. Dolph Ziggler fucking super fans coming at me. Telling me to shut the fuck up. All these underutilized fan base. These underutilized don't give a shit about it.
Damn. Keep changing the motherfucker.
Fuck. That is the only way. I've never got a light. You know, she was just in the butt on Jack Davis. I don't know if this is coming out of a Nintendo thing. don't talk to stomach,
Lose me.
if that is true, I might have to jump back on.
Just,
This is 4L when I'm making Super Chat. How do you feel about Keith Lee's have you ever seen Punk kill yourself and you need that resolution? It's the game, it's the game that never leave, but feel like they actually keep out. Because they can hold that. Rick, we never liked MJF. Yeah. Greg, believe what's going on in Super Chat. We're going to have Eric get that in four pay-per-views a year. Being in big deal, global, most of the community is fucking blue and fucking fools. I do not take anything down for any of these schools that they do. They both pretty pro wrestling on the foot, so it's just my fucking nuts out, bro. I don't care. Gentlemen, Punk 85, stay away from Warlord Tournament.
Hey, how you get loose?
Benefiting CM Punk assisting him. He didn't have
leading him to be just as bad as him just beating him.
MJF needs to win through. Like, needs to win.
That would be perfect. In a perfect scenario, yes. I just don't think they're going to do it. I mean, one of the strong responsibility is just. But when you got a heel right here, the heel of all heels, I mean, he's just like the Thanos of heels. And if he did it to beat the top guys, he always cheated to beat the top guys. I can see that happening.
Somebody in the chat said they're remaking the Fantasy 4 file. Now,
Yeah, it's a little bit. That's focused on the stage. Yeah, the 48 remastered first people up. 8 deals who started in March.
oh my god. Well, I guess I'm not getting married part now.
It's currently and releasing through the end of 2023.
Fuck, bro. Just give me 40 minutes. P-Mac was on the other day, San Diego, like 50 minutes from the border, no disrespect, but we...
Damn! What the fuck?
Those no sour cream.
Thank you. Yes. No. That makes sense, man. That sounds like a good goddamn taco.